Have you ever asked AI something and it gave you the most useless answer possible? Like you asked, write me a professional email, and it gave you so generic answer that even your office intern would reject it. Or you may have asked, provide me a workout plan, and it gave you a workout plan which actually made for a Navy commando. Here's the shocking part. Most of the time, the problem is not with the AI, but the way we ask for it. And today I will explain this with using something which every Indian can relate. Ordering food on Zomato. Yes, the way we order food, exactly the same way we prompt AI. And once you understand this one concept, your answers will improve drastically. Welcome to AI Catalyst. Here we simplify complex AI topics into clear and easy English for the Indian audience. Imagine this. It's a Sunday night. You are tired. You open Zomato and you type only send me food. Now imagine what a restaurant would send to you. North Indian or South Indian, pizza or Chinese, veg or non-veg. Restaurant is confused because you are confused. And suddenly you receive something random, something average, something very generic, exactly like AI responses. AI is not a mind reader. It works based on the instructions. So the quality of output depends on the quality of input. And this is where most people fail. They give one line lazy prompt and then complains. ChatGPT is overrated. No, you just simply order food. First, let us understand what AI actually does. AI generates the most probable answer based on your prompt. So if your prompt is vague, AI will provide the most safest answer possible. Why? Because AI do not have a destination. So let us understand with this small example. If you sit in a daily auto and ask driver, "Bhaiya, let's go," the first question he will ask you, where? Because destination matters. This is same with AI. If you will not provide what you want, from where, for whom, in which format, then AI will fill these gaps its own, and then those assumptions will be usually very generic. That is why people get boring outputs like generic LinkedIn post, robotic email, repetitive script, or maybe a basic business idea. And then they say AI content is lack the responsibility and the quality. No, the prompt lacked clarity. Now here comes the most important part. Any weak prompt is missing these three different things. First is context. So context gives the background information. Let's go back to Zomato. So instead of writing send me food, how about writing this? I am ordering food for 3 people. One of them is diabetic and one of them is 8 years old. Now automatically recommendations would become smarter. This is exactly same with AI. So rather than asking write me an Instagram caption, you should have write me an Instagram post for a luxury real estate brand in India targeting premium users in Gurgaon. Now AI understands the background. It understands the environment because context gives the brain direction to AI. Second is constraints, which means limit and conditions. For example, words count, audience, style, tone, language, platform. Imagine ordering this on Zomato. Less spicy, giant food, under 500 rupees, delivery within 30 minutes. Now results will narrow down and accurate. Same goes with AI. So instead of asking, write me a YouTube title for my prompt engineering video, you should have asked, write me 10 YouTube titles which are curiosity driven for Indian tech audience under 60 characters. Huge difference because constant could reduce the confusion. Third is role definition. So this is secret which most people don't know. AI behaves differently based on the role you assign to it. If you say act like a fitness coach, you get one style. If you say act like a doctor, you get different style. If you say act like a startup investor, you will get a completely different answer. So this is like you are speaking to different people in the real life. You speak differently with your school friend, your manager, your CA, your gym instructors, right? So role changes the perspective, and perspective changes the output quality. By the way, if you are seriously learning AI and want the practical knowledge explained in the simple Indian English, then subscribe to AI Catalyst, because on this channel I don't just show the AI tools, I explain how to think with AI. And believe me, once you understand this one simple thing, it will become more valuable than coding for many people in the next few years. Now let us continue. Now let us compare real examples. See the first example of the bad prompt. Write a LinkedIn post about AI. What just happened? AI has written a generic motivational waste which we all have seen already. Nobody reads them, right? Now let us watch this good prompt. Act as a senior technology consultant. Write a LinkedIn post for an Indian IT professional explaining how AI will change cloud jobs in next 3 years. Tone should be practical and slightly thought-provoking. Use short paragraphs along with one strong question at the end. Now look at this. This is the professional prompt and you can see output quality jumps massively. Now let us see the another example of bad prompts. Give me some business ideas. Too broad and too vague, right? Because AI has no clue about your budget, your skill, your city, your experience. And now see this good prompt. Suggest me 5 low investment business ideas for a 40-year-old working professional in India who can invest rupees 10 lakh and can work only on weekends. Now AI becomes the useful because now it has a direction and the output quality is clearly visible. Now here's the biggest realization. Good prompting is not about fancy English, and this is important for Indian audience to understand. Some people says my English is weak so I cannot use AI properly. This is not true. AI does not care about fancy vocabulary. It only cares about the clarity. So even a simple English will work beautifully if your thinking is clear. In fact, good prompting is basically clear thinking. That's it. The better you think, the better AI responds. So basically, AI is not replacing thinking. AI is just exposing weak thinking. And honestly, that changes everything. So, from today onwards, before blaming AI for the bad answers, ask yourself one question. Did I explain what actually I wanted? Because vague questions create vague answers in AI, in business, and honestly, even in the life. And in the next episode, I will show you a simple framework which can instantly improve any prompt you write, even if you are a complete beginner. So please make sure you subscribe to AI Catalyst, press the bell icon, and comment below. What was the worst AI response you have ever received? I really want to read them. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.